What up, YouTube? Josh King from Kingsplay here, and as you can see, I have a big old master sword here. Having some difficulties getting that handle piece done. These little bastards keep falling off. I'll attach them here, and then my clamps, which these here, as you can see, have a flat surface to them, and they will not hold at a weird angle, in which, you know, these have to be for it to actually hold without it being like, you know, oh god, you know, because you want, it's master sword, you want it to be angled. I honestly want it to be more M, because I think the master sword should have an M, but you know, you do what you can. So I was working on a sheath. This thing's due tomorrow at Ramen Con, so if you're going to be at Ramen Con, well, you'll get to see all the problems that I had building this poor thing, and the pretzels that keep me going, and the Mountain Dew. If it wasn't for those things, I would probably just kill over. This piece, I'm trying to get the handle to be exactly, not perfectly round, as I've made like some other pieces, stuff like that. That one in particular, let me get a better photo of that, and you can see how dirty my house is. Yeah, man. But more round in the sense of this, because I find that the handle is a lot more comfortable, a lot easier to kind of grip if you have it slightly squared off. So, like I said to the convention, it's going to be my version, and now you can see where I work at. This is going to be my version. Of course, the edge is a little crooked. This is my first full, complete, done. No, like with those where, oh gosh, you know, I can complete whenever. This one has a date. Has to be done. So, all the stuff that I make, I usually have, like with this here, I have a friend of mine draw up a template, and usually whatever they draw, I'll cut pieces off, like of course side wings, cut out the Triforce piece. I gotta add in this. I'm not adding these because, well, I might cry if I try to add those to this because it might break it. I cannot do that. I've been trying to do that, and the problem is that I've added too big of pieces of wood to that. Actually, I don't know, I might. Then I gotta get in to those. Those are gonna be fun. As you can see, it's lifted up quite a bit. And one thing to note is if you are ever using one of these planer, do not, repeat, do not, let's see if I can get it around here. Come on, where are you? Huh? Alright, well, there's a chunk piece. It takes out like chunks like that, which actually, one of the problems I'm having is originally I went to the edge and I was planing like this, and it just goes, whoop. Oh my god, no. I had to sand because it took a couple chunks out on some of these, but others, just because it was near the edge, it just right out, and there's a couple pieces you can't see them anymore because I sanded them out. You can probably feel them if you're running your hand across the blade, but I'm hoping that my paint job, which let's see how that goes. Like I said, you know, I gotta get this all thinned down so it's not so bulky. Oh man, that is uneven. But I'll show another video of the finished product once it's done, and mostly what I use is this Dremel piece here with a load of attachments. Like this is like my attachment area of all the things that do. And yes, I play Magic. And this is like my storage box. It was supposed to be a gift for a girlfriend, but she broke up with me, so she don't get that. My hammer, my side cuts. This was the one weapon you saw over the corner. I honestly think that's oh, and of course a mouse sander. You've already seen the planer. This is the wood putty that I'm using to fill in that piece. And usually when I'm trying to center something, oh, there goes, don't you fall. This is usually what I'm using, but when you store it, you don't want to store it upside down. And that way I can try and get a straight line center because nothing I have is more than 4 feet long due to convention regulations and stuff like that. Eventually we'll start making stuff like this. Not this particular blade, because when I make this one, I'm actually going to put a hole straight down the center. Because master blade, you know, a master using it would be able to then just and attack, because they disarm their opponent with it. At least that's my thought, making these pieces more M-shaped instead of just looking like wings off of a bird. Pencils obviously are important. Obviously, if I'm going to buy something, I buy Dremel brand, because, well, Dremel brand is the best. And why would you buy anything else? It's a little bit more costly, but I find that it gets the job done. And this is my router tool attachment for Dremel. That's what I used to make this, actually. I was going to make a sheath for this, but I'm running out of time. It is now like 3, maybe 4, I'm not sure. And I have to have this done by tomorrow, like I said, but that'll be turned into later. I'm not really sure how I planned on doing that. Or where I plan on dropping it off. I do know I have to drop it off at the registration, so if you're the person who gets this, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you love it, because I put a lot of time and effort into this. Alone today, I'm putting in at least 10 hours worth of work into this thing. So I really, really hope whoever gets it likes it. If anybody has any requests to see, you know, hey, you want to see me finish something or do something, please leave a comment below. I'm going to start posting more of these as I make more of these. My next goal is I have to make Nerva guitar for one of my buddies. That's going to be a long off thing. And then I also have to make, what do I have to make? I need to finish the one blade that's over here. This, I don't know if anybody saw it or noticed, this is uneven as hell, but it's just was the first attempt. I'm making the elemental blade from Tales of Symphonia. If you don't know what that is, that game's amazing. If you have PlayStation 2 or 3, not 2, sorry, 3, get it, play it. If you have a GameCube, get it, play it. And this is where I start at, though. Is all, I don't know if you can see the drawings, but it's all hand drawn. You can see here where I got to add a piece of this to make that hilt guard. And this is supposed to be the flame sword from this same series as this. So that way they're both one-handed swords. Make this one a little longer because it's not so long. They're both one-handed swords. And, well, I don't know, Lloyd Irving, that's his last name. God, I hope I pronounced that right. I'm sure I'll get lots of ridicule if I didn't. Is the user of these two blades. One being his father's, which I believe is the flame one, and the water one being his other father, his adopted father. And amazing series. It looks really childish, but it's really good. And if you haven't played it, seriously, play. Oh, Dofus Hammer. That's my next project, which is actually, I cheated on the Dofus Hammer because I got this pole piece here, bought for like $3, because I'm not very good at making perfect spears. I don't know if anybody's here ever tried to make one. It's a bitch. Ooh, I shouldn't have cussed. Oh well. But I'm gonna take these here, and we'll make the Dofus Hammer out of those. Wood putty obviously is going to be used, fill in a bunch of these cracks and whatnot. But the wood was free, so I mean I really can't complain. And I might even go as far as, because I don't have left over of that, and I have extra, is I might make Mjolnir from Thor, obviously, the Avengers. And this is my first video. Tell me what you think I should do to maybe some improvements. I'm obviously going to try and get a real camera instead of using my phone. I'm probably not even looking at this thing right because, you know, it's not using my selfie cam because reasons. Oh, and then that over there is my cosplay area. And one of my buddies brought me a belt sander. That's my cat. But that board there is actually supposed to be for material cutting, but I use it to cut out all the templates. So that way I'm not damaging my table too bad. Even though this table's $11 in auction, still, you don't want to, screw it up too bad. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. If you like what you've seen, please subscribe. If not, life goes on. Maybe I'll get famous, maybe I won't.